just like I promised, I am recording my second game for tonight. This is going to be my second and last video for tonight. But I will post this video on a future date. Hi again, Mark. Oh, and this is Doki Literature Club Plus. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already in and out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Mark. I hope this isn't too much or too overwhelming as a commitment for you. I was going to say another word, but the word I was referring to is overwhelming. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not into it. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you can certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying manga and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Mark always gives it his best as long as he is having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come you and Mark can become good friends too? Sayori? What? As usual, Sayori seems obvious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even bought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? Huh? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. It's that so. Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I don't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is how is this girl accidentally being so cute. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not really much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I take the book. Phew. While you can read it at your own pace, I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off the scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is mumbling around in the closet. I hear Natsuki utter an unexpected sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed with something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica! She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga, a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is. Natsuki snatches it out of my hand and then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the West. Much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most interacting sight in the world. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's modeling. Perfect Girls. It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That possibly means it's either way out of my league or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Mark. Consider this a lesson. Straight from the Literature Club. Don't judge a book by its cover. That is a really good line because I have heard that line before. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Perfect Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire, streaking animated poses. It's Mo. Don't just stand there. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. He then takes a seat next to the wall beneath the window sills.